Yeah. Gonna rank every map from World at War through Black Ops 4, except for um except for Bus Depot, Farm, Town, and the Giant and stuff. Just ranking everything before Cold War, uh, all Treyarch things before Cold War, except for the Transit Survival, the yeah, those maps and the Giant. Because there's no reason to rank the Giant. I don't know if I want to do them in order. I guess I'll do them in order. Usually I don't. Um, okay, show. Um, knock. Okay, so. Oh, wait, actually, I'm going to. Okay, show. What the fuck did I just do? Um. Okay, so this obviously goes here. It has nothing. Yeah, I don't care if it's the first map. It sucks. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's cool to play sometimes, I guess. It's just bad. I don't know. The layout is awful. Nothing to do. Um, Verrucht. Where's Verrucht? Verrucht. World at War version of Verrucht is the worst map of all time. Don't know where I should fucking put it though. I guess here for now. Yeah, it's also doesn't really have anything other than perks. Doesn't have its own wonder weapon unless you're on the Black Ops. Well, I guess Black Ops 1 version has Winter Cell. Black Ops 3 version has uh Wunderwaffe. I don't know. It's just kind of terrible. Maybe I'll put it in bad. I think I'll put it in bad. I used to think it was great, but no, there's nothing to it. There's just nothing. I don't know. It's just basic. Um, yeah, if I didn't put it in bad, there's not much else I could put in bad. Um, Shinonuma is awful. F tier because the layout is terrible. The wonder weapon is just from Deriza. There's literally nothing new about it or unique or anything. It has the flogger, it has this zipline thing, and water, and the dogs that are in like a million maps. Um, yeah, just terrible. And Deriza, where's Deriza? I don't know where Deriza is. Deriza is an A. The reason it's not an S is because it's not good in solo. It doesn't really have much. And it doesn't have like a main quest or a boss fight or anything, and it just has dogs, so there's not really anything in the map. But it's great because the lore and the layout, pretty much. Um, World at War version is not that good. The Giant is pretty decent, I guess. It looks horrendous. The Giant looks fucking awful. But yeah, the Black Ops 1 version of Darius is very nice. Um, would have been kind of cool to have it in Black Ops 4. Um, or Black Ops 2. Um, Kino. Kino. Um, I guess I'll put it in bad. Kino is just, I don't know. I guess I'll put it over Verrückt. Kino just kind of, it's actually, I think it's the most unoriginal map ever made. The only original things that it has that don't come from any other maps, or like the only thing it has compared to other maps is it has the fire trap. Um, it has the video reels, and you teleport for Pack-a-Punch. Um, the Thunder Gun comes from Ascension and it doesn't fit the map, so yeah, Kino is just terrible. And the fact that it's in Black Ops 1, it's just kind of boring. Um, I don't know where 5 is, so 5 5 is, I don't know, like it's kind of boring. I don't like, the only time 5 is ever fun really is if you're playing with like 3 other friends, and that's pretty much it. It's the Winter's Howl is just very dumb. Black Ops 1 in general, like World at War and Black Ops 1, it's just ray gun the video game. Like the whole fucking game is just use the ray gun, use the ray gun, use the ray gun, use the ray gun, use the ray gun. Like it's just ray gun, 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 ray gun. And it's just kind of annoying, like how every Black Ops 1 map is just, oh, I have a bullet weapon and I have a ray gun. It's like, okay. It's just like there's no reason not to get the ray gun on every single map because there's no alternate ammo types. The guns are pretty terrible in this game. There's no special weapon or anything. Like it's just ray gun. And there's PhD flopper as well. It's just ray gun, ray gun, ray gun, ray gun, ray gun, ray gun. Um, the characters on 5 are terrible. Um, yeah, like I don't know. It's just kind of Fidel Castro is annoying as hell on this map, and JFK is kind of annoying on this map. Um, Ascension. Where's Ascension? Um, Ascension is terrible. Um, the Thunder Gun was already on Kino, and then having it on Ascension, which is the map it was supposed to be on, it's just kind of weird. It has literally the only thing that it has the double points that you get from the rocket. It has the landers. It has the monkeys, and it has Matryoshka Dolls. It's like, okay. I don't know. Like the monkey rounds are dumb. Like they give you free perks, but then they take perks. So what is the point? I don't like, you can't protect all your perks, so I don't really get what the point of all that is. Um, the map layout is horrendous. Yeah, it's very bad. Just a very bad map. It's like the one of the most filler maps ever. Um, yeah, Kino and Ascension, like they're pretty much just the same shit, and Deriza is as well. Like I don't know, like they just kind of released the same maps over and over. Um, I think Call of the Dead's next. Call the Dead. Um, Call the Dead's bad. The layout is horrendous. The wonder weapons are terrible. George Romero fucks up the entire map. Um, the zip lines don't really have much of a purpose. They do in Tag der Toten because there's more of them. Um, but like, yeah, there's like, what is the? I don't see what the point of this map is. Like, the layout's bad. The water's annoying. There's no like pack punch quest. Like I don't know. Like it's just the Juggernog location is bad. There's just nothing to it. Like the Black Ops 1 maps are all just the same experience. It's just, oh, you pack punch and you use the ray gun. It's like, okay. So basically in Black Ops 1, the only wonder weapons we have other than the World at War, like if you ignore World at War, all we have in Black Ops 1 is the Thunder Gun, the Wave Gun, Scavenger, VR-11, Winter's Howl, and 3179 JGB 215. That's all we have. We have a Thunder Gun on two maps, and then it's in Noct. And then we have the Winter's Howl, which is on Verrückt and 5 and is awful. And then there's the Scavenger and VR-11 on one map, and they're both terrible. And then there's the Wave Gun, that's basically just a Thunder Gun. And it doesn't, you can't drop ammo with it. Yeah, you can't drop ammo with it. So, like, I don't know. And then there's the Shrink Ray, which is cool. So basically, you only have like two cool wonder weapons, and one of them is on a whole bunch of different maps. Other than that, you just have the ray gun and shitty box weapons and wall weapons. There's really nothing to the game. Um, yeah, I don't know. Like Black Ops 1 is just ray gun. Just fucking ray gun, ray gun, ray gun, ray gun, ray gun, ray gun, ray gun. Um, Shangri-La. I don't know. I guess good. Yeah. Um, this tier is for three maps. I'm not gonna say which maps, but yeah, the tier exists for my top three. Um, yeah, Shangri-La is kind of cool. Some things about the layout are really bad. Pack Punch Quest is really bad. I don't know. Wonder Weapon's cool. The two, well, the special enemy types are kind of cool. Um, monkeys taking power ups is cool, I guess. Like they changed them and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I find it kind of interesting. It's a lot less boring than the other Black Ops 1 maps, but it's still just ray gun, ray gun, ray gun, ray gun, ray gun. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of just annoying. The only thing in the map is just the ray gun and the shrink ray. It's just kind of, yeah, early zombies games are just really boring. It's just getting a wonder weapon or two out of the box and then pack punching and just using the ray gun. It's fucking, there's no interesting perks or Easter egg stuff or buildables or anything. Moon. Uh, Moon. Yeah, Moon is... I don't know, like it's interesting. And it has like a bit more stuff than the other maps. And the Wonder Weapon's cool, but like the main quest is just kind of obnoxious. Yeah, I don't know. It's basically just a Black Ops 1 map on the moon. And it has the wave gun and the hacker, like, okay. And it has the astronaut. Cool beans, I guess. Black Ops 2. Transit is fucking horrendous. Um, this map is basically if you intended to make everything about a map bad. Um, the name is bad, the characters are bad, the layout is bad, the pack punch quest is bad, the jet gun is bad, the buildables are terrible, the turbine is dumb, the sentry turret is ridiculous and downs you instantly when you get close to it. The zapping trap is pathetic. The shield, you have to. The shield is a buildable just like the other buildables, and you cannot use it if you're using the other ones. And two of the buildables need to be powered by the turbine, even though you're only able to carry one buildable at a time, and they break, and then you have to run all the way back to go grab another one. The way you get the jet gun is dumb. The jet gun breaking is dumb. The two main quests are awful. The lore is awful. The fog, the denizens. The fact that town doesn't have wall weapons. The fact that the map is all just like split up. Like it's basically just you have roads that have literally nothing at all. And then you have the cabin and like 5 areas that are all separate from each other. And they all have 1 or 2 perks and like 1 or 2 box locations and a buildable. And then you have to run all the way to the other parts of the map. Like it's basically like having 5, I don't know, it's like having 5 or 6, it's like having 5 Nocturne Totems with nothing in between them, but except long roads with lava and denizens. And then there's the fact that Nocturne Totem is in the map, even though it has nothing there except for a part. And it doesn't make any sense for it to even be in the map, because it's in a, I'm pretty sure it's in a different country. Like, why is it in? I don't. Well, I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know if that's even the real Nocturne Totem, because I would assume that Noct would be in Germany or something. And also, there's no cornfield in the original Noct. But I guess you could say it's like at a different time, so maybe it's like it doesn't make sense for Noct to be there. Um, the fact that you have to pick up each part one at a time and carry them one at a time is ridiculous. The Galvaknuckle location is dumb. The whole point of the map is to use the bus, even though the bus is completely pointless. It's dangerous to use. It's slow. It's inconsistent. You can get kicked off of it or locked onto it. And all it has on there is the B23R. Yeah, just terrible map. Map is so bad that that the spawn room, you're not even supposed to buy the first door in the spawn room. You're supposed to use the turbine to get out of there instead. It's just ridiculous. Like as soon as you spawn in, you're building something and then opening a door with it and then grabbing a part and putting on the bus. It's just very bizarre map. There's really nothing good about it at all. People say that it's like fun because it's chaotic and it's good because like it's so bad that it's good, but no, it's not. It is just dull, it's boring, it's way too spacious. There's really nothing to do. It's just I don't know, it just exists, I guess. Daraz. Uh yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. Um yeah, Daraz is just pretty bad. Um Who's Who is I don't know. Like I'm often able to revive myself with it, but it's just weird that it exists. I don't know. The layout it basically just ruins the whole map. Like the map would be not too bad if it weren't for the layout being um awful and like having to rely on the trample steam and the whole like pack punch and all the perks in the entire map being inside of elevators, and then there's no PhD flopper to like jump on top of the elevator to get down quickly. And then there's like the fact that you have to go all the way around the entire map just to get back up to the top or to get to the bottom. Like like I don't know, you can't really revive people on transit. You can't revive people at all either. Like how the hell am I supposed to revive my friend on transit? Um oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the bank and the locker stuff and the persistent upgrades in Black Ops 2. All of that is very dumb. The persistent upgrades are extremely unbalanced. Um, Very cool game design that before I play a Victus map, I have to jump off the edge of a cliff 3 times to get an extra hit or an extra 2 hits of health for my next match. Very cool. Um, yeah, I don't know. Very cool having fucking like getting 400 points or whatever from one single headshot from Uh, or no, I think it might, maybe it's 300. You get like 300 points for headshotting a zombie with a sniper with the persistent upgrade. There's also the fact that you can basically just start off on round one with a pack punched weapon and 200,000 points, over 200,000. Um, yeah, I don't know. Somehow Black Ops 2 is the best, is like the best or second best zombies, but Black Ops 4 is bad because it's too easy at the beginning, even though in Black Ops 2, on 3 of the maps, you're able to get a pack punched weapon on round one and get like basically infinite points on round one before even attacking a single zombie. And you can do that within like 2 minutes. On Die Rise, you can straight up get like infinite points and a pack punched weapon in like less than, I think less than like 30 seconds, basically. Um, and then you can build this fucking slick of fire immediately on round one. Like this just makes no sense at all. Like Black Ops 2 is just a very ridiculous game. Um yeah, having to damage myself in order to get PhD on buried is just very dumb. Uh there's also Tombstone where you only lose one perk when you down, like the persistent upgrade Tombstone or whatever. Um Just very weird game. Mob of the Dead. Okay, so Mob of the Dead is pretty good. I think it's extremely overrated. For some reason, it's almost everyone's top 3 favorite map. The like pretty much the only reason people like it is because the story of it, which really all the story is it's just 4 prisoners in a zombie apocalypse locked in like a time loop, and then they get out of it by one of them killing the other 3. I don't know, like that's pretty much the only reason people like the map, and because it's in Alcatraz. The actual gameplay, the gameplay itself is just standard zombies gameplay. It's just you have a wonder weapon and you have pack punch. It does have the Hills Retriever and Hills Redeemer and the Golden Spork though, so that's cool. Uh yeah, I don't like Afterlife in it. The characters are fine, I guess. The layout is I don't know, the layout is like slightly mediocre, I guess. I like the layout in Blood of the Dead kind of just because it works for how the map is, just how I don't know, like it's intense and stuff, and in Black Ops 4 is a much faster kind of game. But with Mob of the Dead, it's just slow and boring, and you're just using the same guns that you do in every other map. Um, yeah. Uh, Having to leave the entire map just to go to a bridge that only has pack punch is just really annoying. Um, yeah, it's just kind of I don't know. It looks very dull. Like the colors are bad. The I don't know. It's just kind of a standard zombies map with a little bit of stuff added onto it. It's pretty poorly um I don't know. It's aged poorly, I guess. Um what the fuck was I doing? Oh yeah, Mob of the Dead. Um yeah, I just don't like having to run around to grab the parts just to go pack a punch again. It's just very dumb. The main quest is horrible. Don't know how the fuck people think this main quest is better than Blood of the Dead's. So Blood of the Dead's main quest, you get monkey bombs, you summon a Brutus, and you throw the monkey bomb on the ground next to a wall that you meleeed with the spoon, and it opens the wall, and then you go look for the bird for 4 rounds, and then you do 5 challenges. One of them is the Morse code one that has where you have to escort a ghost, and then one of them is the banjo step where you kill zombies in like a circle while holding a banjo. And then there's the powerhouse one and the murder step where you have to follow a ghost and shock it um enough times and shield blast it before it reaches the victim. And there's the escape step and stuff, and then there's the boss fight and all that. There's a lot of shit going on in the map, and you can upgrade your shield and all that. Meanwhile, in Mob of the Dead, it's literally you go to the bridge 3 times, You enter the four different prisoner numbers, you collect headphone power-ups, and then you go to the Golden Gate Bridge in Afterlife. You go to the Golden Gate Bridge for the fourth time, and then somebody just like basically one shots the other player. Like, okay. Like, people call that a boss fight. It's not. Like, you literally just shoot at your friend for like 1 second and they're dead, and that's the boss fight. Like, I what? Like, how the fuck is Blood of the Dead's main quest worse than Mob of the Dead's? Like, how? How? Like, what? Is it more annoying? Like, I. Is it more annoying? Like, I really just. Yeah, I don't know. Like, what the like, how. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like, Mob of the Dead's main quest might as well not even exist because it has no gameplay to it at all. It has no fucking gameplay to it at all. Like, what is gameplay oriented about it at all? Like, it's just you go to the fucking pack punch room 4 times, you shoot your friend for like 1 second, and you enter codes into a panel, and you collect headphone power-ups. Like, that's literally the entire thing. Yeah, I don't know. Buried. Buried kind of, I don't know. I don't really like it that much. The layout is awful. The balance of the map is just bizarre. It has the ridiculous things that Black Ops 2 has, where it has the um weapon locker thing. It has like the weird buildables and the persistent upgrades and the bank. On this map, you can even duplicate your points, and you can duplicate um oh yeah, you can duplicate them on Die Rise as well. Um yeah, how the fuck are you gonna have two maps where you can duplicate points? Like, are you serious? Like, what? You can fucking duplicate like 100,000 points and get like 200,000. Like, what? Um, yeah, Buried. It's kind of, I don't know. I don't really like it much. The Paralyzer is really dumb. The maze ruins the entire map. The layout is terrible. Characters are bad. Leroy is annoying. Having to go grab the fucking booze like a whole bunch of times is just dumb. Uh, yeah, a lot of people say like, oh, Jimmy Zielinski's maps are unique or good compared to like Blundell's maps because they're just regular survival maps that are chaotic. Like, I don't know what they mean by that. Like, they'll say that his maps are like chaotic survival maps that somehow have something superior to Blundell's maps. Like, I don't like. Is it the simplicity? I don't really get it. Um, yeah, Zelensky's maps are basically just worse. It's yeah, I don't know. There's nothing to them that is better than Blundell's maps. It's just, oh, we have less content and more annoying things and way worse layouts. Like, I don't know. And you can only carry one part at a time. The main quests are terrible on that map. Well, I don't really know how to do them, and I've never done either of them, but I know at least one of them is awful. Uh, yeah, Black Ops 2 main quests are just basically just a burden. There's nothing interesting about really any of them at all. Mob of the Dead's one is boring. Origins one is just weird and random and just tedious and takes too damn long. And it's just waiting. Yeah, Origins quest is just waiting on things. Um and doing random ass things that don't matter. Uh Transits is terrible. Dairei's main quests are terrible. Yeah, I don't know. The entire every fucking main quest in Black Ops 2 is awful. So Origins. I guess I'll put it there. Um Origins is pretty unique. The staves are pretty cool. Punches are cool. The G strikes are cool. Max's drone is cool. Characters are cool. Main quest is awful, and waiting on the robot foot like fucking a billion times is annoying. Having to place the staves 17 billion times and going to the fucking crazy place literally 16 times to do the quest. Yeah, you have to go to the crazy place 16 times to do the main quest, and you have to place all 4 staves in like 4 fucking locations. Like just to get the fire staff or just to get a staff and upgrade the staff, you have to get the 3 parts. You have to get the crystal from the crazy place. You have to get the record, and then you have to go out of the crazy. So you get the crystal. You leave the crazy place after getting the crystal. You build the staff, and then you go back to the crazy place immediately. And you do a puzzle thing, and then you leave the crazy place right after that. And then you do something else. Or yeah, you do the color thing, and then you go back to the crazy place right after that, and then you place it down and upgrade it, and then after that you have to place it in the robot foot. And then after you place all 4 in the robot foot, you have to go pick them up again. Like, it's like, what the fuck? You go pick them up again, and then you place them again in the crazy place. So basically, for 4 staffs, you have to go to the crazy place to get a crystal, and then you leave to go build it, and then you go back to do a puzzle, and then you leave to do another puzzle, and then you go back to finish the upgrade. Like, you place it down and then finish the upgrade, and then you leave, and then you place it in the fucking robot foot, and then you go pick it up again, and then go back to the crazy place and place it down in the fucking crazy place. Like, holy shit. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I've said enough about that map. It's like, what the fuck? How was Dead of the Night? Like, dude, people saying Dead of the Night is tedious. Literally fucking nothing about Dead of the Night is tedious, other than putting the 3 parts in the thing in the greenhouse laboratory, and that's not even really annoying. Like, that's not even annoying. Like, literally all you have to do is wait like a very tiny amount of time, and then you're done. There is really nothing tedious about that map at all, that people just don't understand fucking basic things. Okay, so Black Ops 3. Alrighty, Shadows of Evil. Shadows of Evil go there. I don't put it in S, and there's a couple reasons. Okay, so the reason it's not an S is because you can't do the main quest solo. Revelations makes this map obsolete. The characters suck. The main quest is, I don't know, it's kind of mediocre. The final step is ridiculous and makes no sense. The boss fight is terrible. I'd say that the map has way too much red and way too much orange. It's like way too warm looking. Like there's too much warm colors going on. And it just looks very weird and unnatural. Uh, the main reason it's not an S tier is, well, because Revelations makes it obsolete. There's really no point for Shadows of Evil to exist because Revelations exists. Um, but the main reason, well, like the other main reason, is because when you're playing in co-op and you have the Apothicon Servant, um, okay, so in solo, the way you get to high rounds is you use the Apothicon Servant to um regenerate the sword, and then you use the sword, and then you go back to using the Apothicon Servant. And you can use the Civil Protector and stuff. But the thing about that is that in co-op, if you do all of that, the Apothicon Servant only has 10 shots, and you're not getting that many zombies with each shot because you're in co-op. And that means that there's a little amount of ammo, and that's the only way you can regenerate the sword. And you cannot use the alternate ammo types to regenerate the sword. So basically, you can't really use the Apothicon Servant that much, and you can't use the sword that much in co-op. So basically, you're just stuck using a fucking wall weapon with Deadwire on it. So that just kind of ruins the map because there's nothing in the map because you can't use the things in the map. Like, you can't use the Apothicon Servant that much. You can't use the sword really because you can't fucking get it leveled up. Also, the sword swipe, after a while, it stops one-shotting, so the sword swipe eventually becomes kind of pointless. You also cannot, put away the sword if it's sent out. Like, if you put the sword away and, while it's flying around and shit, um, it'll just, waste the, the charge on it. Uh, yeah, I don't know. It's a great map, but it's just obsolete and outdated. It's just kind of, you run Deadwire on a weapon and maybe get the Apothicon Servant, but you're not going to be able to use it that much. Der Eisendrache. I guess I'll put it here. The main quest is kind of mediocre. The boss fight is really good. It's just that the whole main quest is just interacting with the computer and doing the wisp step, and then there's the thing where you have to kill zombies with the bow, and there's not really anything else. I just think that's kind of dumb. How, like, the whole fucking main quest is just doing the computer thing and doing the wisp step. And then there's the boss fight. It's kind of like the opposite of Blood of the Dead, where, like, in Blood of the Dead, the best parts about the main quest is just, like, the whole thing, except the boss fight is kind of bad. Whereas Der Eisendrache, the main quest is pretty bad, but the boss fight is pretty good. Yeah, Der Eisendrache is pretty cool. All the bows, I like all the bows except I don't really like the wolf bow that much. The single shot for the wolf bow is bad. The regular, like, thunder gun shot was really weird last time I was using it. It wasn't really that strong. And it's not really gonna save you from the zombies when you're using it. It's not good for reviving. Like, I could just use the fire bow. Like, why? I don't know why people think the wolf bow is better than the fire bow when the fire bow, like, you can save yourself with it really easily. and it kills an entire horde. So, like, what the fuck does the wolf bow have over the fire bow? At all. The fire bow's single shot is better. Its charged shot is better. It's easier to save yourself with it. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's just better than the wolf bow in every fucking way. Um, it's much harder to get than the wolf bow, but yeah. Um, yeah, the map doesn't really have much other than it has the Wunderspheres, and it has the bows, and it has the Ragnaroks, but the Ragnaroks were from multiplayer, and they have a bug where it can make one of the zombies invisible and easily down you when you don't know it's there. Um, yeah, the where you plant the Ragnaroks down, that it causes one of the zombies to be invisible sometimes. It's not that common, but yeah, if you're doing high rounds, you'll probably see it a bunch of times. Um, yeah, I don't know. The vibes of the map are not that interesting to me. It's just kind of it's the third snowy map in a row. Like there was a snowy map in I don't even was Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead wasn't really snowy. It was cold, but it wasn't really snowy. I don't think. Um, so yeah, Origins was snowy. The fucking Giant was snowy, and then Dreisendrache was snowy. There's also the fact that Nightfall was also snowy, and Nightfall released like it released like I don't know, a year and a half before Black Ops 3 released. Um, yeah, it's just a lot of snow going on. Um, yeah, I don't really like the song on that map that much. But yeah, it's pretty good map, pretty great map. Zetsubo no Shima. Um, not sure where I would put it. Maybe above Origins and Dreisendrache. I really like it. I like its difficulty. I like its wonder weapon. I like the plants. I like the thrashers. I like the spiders. I like, yeah, I don't know. It's a good map. It's pretty good boss fight, or not boss fight. Pretty good main quest. Um, Boss fight's not that bad. It's just kind of dull. I don't know. I like setting up on the map. Uh, Doing the skull things for the skull and Unsapa is a bit annoying though because you have to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Uh, I like the swimming in this map. I don't know. There's like a whole lot of stuff to do. The early rounds are also pretty hard. Um, yeah, it's a very balanced fucking map. A lot of stuff to do, a lot of things to plant, a lot of just, I don't know, it's very cool. Not really much to say, I guess. It has cool vibes. Gorod Krovi. Uh, yeah, might actually put it in good. Um, like a long time ago, I think I had it in an S or something. I think I thought it was like one of the best, but I don't know. Um, and then I thought it was an A, but yeah, I kind of can't really put it in A. There's a lot of fucking issues with it. Only one person can get the GKZ45. GKZ45 is really not very unique and it's not fun to use. There's no quest to get it, you just get it from the box. Uh, I don't know, the Pack Punch quest is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of dumb. You just get this cylinder code and then it drops from the sky and you protect it. You do that 3 times and then you leave the entire fucking map and have to do this long cutscene for the dragon to like get to Pack Punch, and then once you're at Pack Punch, you gotta get the Dragon Strike controller, and that takes like 10 minutes, and it's just lockdown, a lockdown where you get no points, and I don't think you get drops either. I don't think you get power ups or points or anything, and it's just kind of boring. Like, I don't know, Gorod Krovi is just. I don't know, it doesn't really have anything at all that's better than any other map in Black Ops 3. It's just fucking, I don't know, it's not that interesting to look at. Like, it has the good great song, but it's not that interesting to look at. It's kind of outdated. The Wonder Weapon, only one person can get it, and it's from the fucking box. The shield is really cool. The Gauntlet of Siegfried is cool looking, but the function of it is just very weird. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's a pretty good map. It's just there's also the bomb step that fucking ruins the main quest. Yeah, the entire main quest is just you collect the trophies, you do 2 escort steps, you defend the um fourth pod thing outside the map. You do like a fucking second or third lockdown with the Manglers. And you do the Gersh Wisp thing. And then there's the boss fight, which is basically just running around with your shield out with the entire fucking place on fire. And then a mech from campaign jumps down, and I heard that if you have quick revive on solo or something, the mech somehow one-shots you. Like, it always one-shots you, which is very weird. Um the bomb step basically ruins the entire fucking main quest. I don't know how I'm supposed to memorize six six locations for the bombs and do them in order. And then like if you and it's timed as well, and if you fail at all, if you do the wrong one or you take too long, they all explode, and they fucking kill you through walls, and then your game's over. So basically, if you're doing it solo and you fucking don't memorize all 6 of them or write them down or whatever, your game is just over. Like, what the fuck? This map is heavily reliant on gobblegums, like Undead Man Walking, and yeah, I don't know, like Undead Man Walking, and fucking, I guess maybe Idolize, um and the ones that save your perks and give you perks. It's just kind of, yeah, I don't know. This is kind of just a filler map. The gameplay of it is not that interesting. There's no, like, cool wonder weapon or anything. It's just kind of like, I don't know. It just feels like a Black Ops 1 map with a bunch of stuff added onto it. It kind of feels like a Infinite Warfare map, but it has a specialist and a shield. Revelations. U tier. It has one of the best visuals. It has the best layout of all time. It's very large, but you can get around extremely easily. It has one of the best main quests ever, probably my second favorite. It has the Apothicon Servant upgrade. It has the Thunder Gun. It has the Ragnaroks and Lil Arnie's. It's easier to upgrade Lil Arnie's than it is on Shadows of Evil. It has the shield from Gorod. It has the free perk. It has the masks. It has like at least like 5 or 6 masks. The story of it is pretty good. Cutscenes are good. The Apothicon is cool. Yeah, I don't know. It's a very good map. It's very fun to play with friends and do the main quest on it. And it's pretty fun on solo as well. Alrighty. So, I'm not going to rank Dead of the Night first before the other Black Ops 4 maps because, oh my god, I didn't fucking rank Nuketown. Uh, yeah, Nuketown just sucks. There's nothing to say about it because it has literally nothing. Yeah, it's shit. For some reason, people think it's better than fucking Alpha Omega. Okay, sure. Let's move on. Okay, so Voyage of Despair. Fuck. I don't know where to put it. I did not mean to drop it there. Um, Voyage of Despair. Yeah, I don't think anyone would expect that. Yeah. People would say, "Oh, you think it's better than Origins?" Well, yeah, I guess I would because the main quest is better. The boss fight is extremely good. It's very exciting. It looks really cool. It has good sound design and graphics and visuals. The layout is like very, very interesting. Um, the Kraken is really cool. The map is on Black Ops 4. It has a lot of like variety and shit. I don't know. It's cool. It has the ballistic shield. It has the 5 Krakens. It has the homunculus. Yeah. You can upgrade the shield, but I've never done that before, even though it's one of my favorite maps. Very cool map, very cool, very interesting, very cool. Yeah, I don't really like it for like reasons that are easy to explain. I just like the vibes of it, and I like the layout, and I like the boss fight in the main quest, and I like the Kraken. But the main reason is I just like the vibes and the music. It's just cool. It's a very cool map. I don't know. It's kind of meaningless though, like all the fucking chaos maps, like they're just kind of meaningless. Like it's like, oh, Dead of the Night, Alistair gets kidnapped. Oh, Voyage of Despair. We're gonna look for Alistair, but not even find them. Why are they on the fucking ship? I don't know. They're there for some reason. 9. It's a dream, and nothing fucking happens. Uh, Ancient Evil. Oh yeah, shit's actually happening, and you find Alistair, but it's at the fucking end of the entire story, and then nothing happens. It's like, okay, spent the whole fucking game in 4 maps looking for Alistair. You find him, and I suppose he's dead. He's fucking frozen. And then 3 out of 4 characters are like gone basically. And then the story ends. Like I don't know. Um. Oh shit! I should have ranked Ether for. Actually, no. This is fine. Uh. Oh wait, no, not Dead of the Night yet. 9. Okay, so before yesterday when I played it with Jack, I thought 9 was like average, maybe B, and I used to think it was in like D tier just cuz it was kind of boring or whatever. But now I kind of like it, and I think I would put it here. I might put it here, I don't know. I don't really know how to do the main quest. I've done it one time. I've never attempted it solo. I don't really know how to do it. Like I don't know the order of the steps and shit. And some of the steps I don't know how to do. Um yeah, I don't know. It's kind of cool. Uh Not sure why I would put it. I feel like it's kind of weird putting it an entire tier below Duriza. Um for some reason people think it's the best fucking map in Black Ops 4. Like how? Like what? Like what the fuck? I don't know. Yeah, it's very weird. I don't know how I don't know like what to even say about it. Like the main quest seems kind of decent. I don't know. It seems like all right, I guess. The boss fight has is like way too easy and kind of dull. Uh this map is really easy with the Hellion Salvo. Um the Wonder Weapon is kind of janky, but I don't know. Uh, yeah, I don't know what to say about it. It's cool, I guess. Maybe I'll put it here. Shit, I don't know. I'm tempted to put it in A. The reason I'm tempted to put it in A is because of how fucking pointless Shadows of Evil is and how Deriza doesn't have anything other than a fucking ray gun. Yeah, I don't know. Like it's because it's on Black Ops 4. It's like you have things to do other than two fucking guns. Like all you have on the other games is just two fucking guns. Like even the shields in Black Ops 3 don't do anything other than the Gorod Krovian one has 3 shield blasts. Like holy shit. Yeah, I guess it's fair to put it um fuck it. um yeah, I don't know. Seems pretty reasonable if you ask me. Yeah, I don't know. It's just cuz it's on Black Ops 4 and you actually have shit to do other than fucking buy the box. Um yeah, I don't know, it's good. Okay, so classified. Um, yeah, I guess that makes sense. What am I gonna put in average? What the fuck is average even here for? Do I even need this entire tier on here? Like, there's none of these maps are average. Is classified average? I don't know. It's kind of weird to put it in fucking average. Is moon average? Like, buried is very average. Fuck. Maybe Barry just gets its own tier. um, I'm not gonna capitalize. Um, Barry, a buried tier. Buried is the most mid thing ever. Um, nah. Okay, so, oh yeah, classified. Is it better than Moon? It's better than 5. Because 5 is fucking, has like no variety. And it just has weird difficulty and it's way too dark. Is it better than Moon? Uh, fuck. I guess it is better than Moon. Slightly. Fucking. Oh, I didn't rank fucking. Oh, okay, never mind. Um, Blooded Day. Okay, so it has one of the best songs. It has an interesting layout that fits the map very well. Um, the parts that were added to the layout are pretty cool. A lot of people say that they're not. I don't know how. Like the high round strategy is to be in what is it called? New Industries building. Um yeah. Uh so yeah, it has 3 fucking wonder weapons, all of which are very good. It has 4 fucking melee weapons. It has the Retriever and the Redeemer. It has everything that Black Ops 4 has, so it has a lot of guns and a lot of like variety. It has like Wraithfires and stuff. It has the free monkey bombs. It has the Spectral Shield. Um, it has one of the best main quests, probably I think my favorite one. It has a boss fight. Uh, it has the Black Ops 4 perk system. Thank fucking Christ. If this had the Black Ops 3 perk system, it would make the map way worse. Yeah, people say, oh, if Black Ops 4 maps were on Black Ops 3, they'd be so much better. No, this map would be way fucking worse on Black Ops 3, like way worse. You would just be getting the same 4 perks every fucking match. The speed would be way slower. The zombies would like one-shot you. There would be no perk modifiers. Um, the shield stuff would be more annoying. Um, yeah, just holy shit, this map would be way way worse in Black Ops 3. Holy fuck. You cannot put this map in Black Ops 3 and have it still be like nearly as good. It would literally make the map like at least 40% worse. Um yeah, I don't know. It's cool. It's a cool map. It's good stuff. I like how the map looks. It looks fucking incredible. Everything about it looks cool. Every single room in the entire map looks amazing. Everything about the map is cool. Yeah, I don't know. Like the only thing that's bad about it is the powerhouse step is it's kind of annoying having to like mute people in Discord in order to do it. Um the map is a bit too reliant on the shield. Uh I guess there's too much escorting the ghosts. Like there's 3 steps where you have to escort a ghost or like follow the ghost around or whatever. Um and the boss fight is not that good. Boss fight's pretty bad, I guess. Um, Cutscenes are extremely good. The music is extremely good. Graphics are great. Yeah, I don't know. It's a very intense map. It's very fun, very cool. I've done the Easter egg solo like fucking 5 times. I think 4 times. Either 4 or 5 times. Um, one of which was with classic elixirs and 0 perks. Yeah, somehow this fucking game has crutch perks, even though I was able to do the hardest fucking thing ever with classic elixirs and 0 perks the whole time. Very, very smart. The zombies community is very smart. Somehow the fucking game has crutch perks, even though you're like barely even at a disadvantage without any perks. So like I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Like I don't know what they mean. Like in fucking Black Ops 2 you go down in 2 hits. Like I don't with and that's just with missing 1 perk. Like I don't know. If you lose your 4 perks in fucking Black Ops 3, you lose 2 health hit points. You shoot slower. You do half the amount of damage with most guns. You don't have any self revives and you reload slow. So yeah. Um, Meanwhile in Black Ops 4, if you down, you lose like 2 perks, sometimes 4. Like it has perk decay, so it. Yeah, I don't know. If you revive yourself with a self revive, like one of the 9 or self revives or whatever the hell Dr. Tone self revives, you only lose like 1 perk. Um, but yeah, if you lose your perks in Black Ops 4, really all you lose is you lose speed cola. Um, if you need PhD slider, you would be missing that. Uh, you wouldn't be able to freeze the zombies with Winter's Wail anymore, and maybe you'd like run slower, or you wouldn't have Dying Wish, or you'd have less ammo or something. Like I don't know. That's yeah, I don't know. Dead of the Night. Don't know how the fuck we got. Dude, if you okay, whenever I'm done with this, we gotta look at how many fucking Black Ops 4 maps there are at the top. Like how many great maps there are in a row. Okay, so Dead of the Night, okay, there we go. It has the best wonder weapon, it has the second best main quest, it has the second best um layout. It has the best special enemy types. It has silver bullets. It has the Savage Impaler and then Alistair's Annihilator. I think I already said that. It has the Steak Knife. It has the Fire Trap. Yeah, it's cool. Very cool legitness. The characters are decent. Godfrey's a really good character. Jonathan Warwick is a fucking meme. Um, I don't know, just a very exciting map. It's extremely great on solo. Um, Boss fight is pretty good. Um, the two cutscenes, both of the cutscenes are a bit off. I don't know, like the second cutscene is really weird throughout pretty much the entirety of it, and the first cutscene is really weird until like near the end of it. The end of it is really good, but like the first parts is just very weird. Um, yeah, I don't know, just very pleasant map. Ancient Evil. I guess I'll put it here. Yeah, I guess it's better than Voyage. It's definitely better than Zetsubo and Origins and Horizon Drop, but I don't know about Zetsubo. Or not, I don't know. It's definitely better than Zetsubo. I guess it's better than Voyage. I think I like Voyage's vibes more, but this one's got more variety and its main quest it might be slightly better. Or I don't know actually. But yeah, it's pretty good. Um Hands are cool. The Apollo's will shield is cool. The Giganese is a bit annoying. And the skeletons are annoying. The boss fight is really good. The cutscenes are good. It's very nice. Alpha Omega. Shit, where do I put this thing? Fuck. Do I put it here? Yeah, this might make sense. Yeah, that's good. That's a good spot. The boss fight is really good. Um, the Ray Gun Mark IIs are cool. Easter egg is decent. The main quest, I mean. Uh, the soundtrack is kind of cool. Um, I kind of like the vibes. I like the enemy types. I like the fucking Speedy Gonzalez, green gas zombies. I like Rushmore. I like the Galvanuckles. Um, has a decent pack punch quest. Uh, Layout's kind of good. I don't know. It's cool. It's a cool map. It's legitness. A lot of people. Okay, wait. Let's go back to Blood of the Dead. So people say Blood of the Dead is bad because the bird step, like their least favorite thing about the main quest is the fucking bird step. The step that takes like zero effort and can be done like really fast. Like what? All you fucking do, like they'll say it has like 40 or 42 fucking locations for the bird, but like, well, first of all, the first bird is always in the cells and the final bird is always either in Wardens or in the Citadel area or the docks. Um 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 um, um. Another thing is you're not supposed to even look for the bird. You're supposed to listen to it. Like somehow they think that you're supposed to memorize all the locations. You're not. You're supposed to fucking listen for it, and you can hear it from like 80 feet away. Like you can hear it like I don't like what? You can hear it through the walls, you can hear it from fucking like multiple rooms over. You can hear it from like 100 fucking feet away. Um all you do is you just shield blast it and then you do it the next 3 rounds. Well, you don't shield blast it on the end, but yeah. Um yeah, I don't know. Like how the fuck is the bird step annoying? Like what? Like makes the main quest take longer, like, okay, what about it? Like, why is that a bad thing? Like, okay. I think it's fine for us to not be able to do every step on fucking in 1 or 2 rounds. Like, I guess that's probably fine. Um. Oh yeah. By the way, if Black Ops 2's um, bank and stuff was in this map, this fucking map would be massively worse. Uh. So there's that. Um. Yeah. So back to Alpha Omega. Well, yeah, there's not really anything else to say about it. I guess I'll talk about fucking Tog now. Um, okay, so, Tog is, I don't know where the hell to put it. It's fucking, it's cool beans. Uh, don't know if that's accurate. Is this good? Yeah, this probably makes sense. Yeah, I think this makes sense. Yeah, this list is looking pretty good right now. Um, okay, so fucking um um yeah, Tog is pretty good. I like how it looks. The characters are awful. Main quest is really bad other than the end of it. It doesn't really have any interesting music other than the one that plays at the end. Like in the last step. Uh 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 uh, 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 um Um, 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 yeah, I don't know. Both of the Wonder Weapons are really awesome. Well, there's three of them. There's the Thunder Gun, Tundra Gun, and the DG Sharpshooter. I would say that the Tundra Gun is probably in my top 5 favorites. Um, Sharpshooter is pretty cool. People say Sharpshooter is So people say the Thunder Gun is better than the Tundra Gun. It's not. It's a lot worse, and it's way harder to get in this map. Um, and they say that the Sharpshooter is worse than the Wunderwaffe DG2, even though it's not. Like, it has way more ammo. It has way faster fire rate. It kills more zombies per shot whenever you headshot them. Yeah, everything about it is better. It reloads faster as well. Has more ammo, reloads. Dude, this shit has like 8 times as much ammo as the fucking Wunderwaffe DG2. Or not 8, but like 5 times as much. Um, yeah, I don't know. Map's pretty good. It's nothing special, but it's good. Okay, so something I think is interesting is that Revelations released, and then Blood of the Dead released, and then Dead of the Night released, and that's like the opposite of the order that I number them in my top 3. Um, And then under that, there's Black Ops 4 map, Black Ops 4 map, Black Ops 4 map, Black Ops 3 map, Black Ops 2 map, Black Ops 3 map, Black Ops 4 map, Black Ops 4 map, Black Ops 3 map. So so before the maps before Black Ops 3, there's only two of them are above B. And in B there's only two of them, and in C there's one of them. So Black Ops 2 has 6 maps and only 2 of them are better than B tier for me. Very cool. And then there's Black Ops 3 where Revelations kind of makes Shadows of Evil kind of obsolete, I'd say. It's like it has like very similar layout. It's just a better layout. It looks more interesting. It has it has the masks. It has the fucking pack punch for the fucking Apothicon Servant, and it has the Thunder Gun and Ragnaroks and all that shit. And it's easier to upgrade the little armies and all that. Whereas Shadows of Evil, the only thing it has going for it is it has the sword and it has beast mode. Like, that's it. It has literally nothing else. Oh, other than it has the insanity elementals, which are kind of cool. Uh, Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. But yeah, look at this shit. World at War, Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 having like horrendous ranking. So what about Black Ops 1? Where how much does that have? So for Black Ops 1, every map is fucking So Black Ops 1 has one B tier map, and then everything else is below C tier. Holy shit, I just realized. For Black Ops 1, what the fuck? Okay, so for Black Ops 1, there's Shangri-La in B tier, and then everything else is worse than fucking classified. what? What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. Interesting game. And then for World at War, we got 2 in F tier, 1 in E tier, and then 1 in A tier. Meanwhile, in Black Ops 4, everything is high A tier up, and then up to U tier. There's fucking 2 U tier maps. There's 3 S tier maps. And then there's 2 A tier maps, and then 1 D tier map. Very cool.